네, 후반부 경기 이어나가도록
Welcome to those of
하겠습니다.
you just joining us. We're in the fourth inning with nobody out. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
와, 프리랜드 잘 때리네요. 거의 그냥 일반 야수 같아요.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Raimel Tapia. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
오늘 2타수 2안타
First pitch
타피아.
on the way. Late that time for a strike.
좀 스트로먼이 후반부 되니까 살아나는 것 같습니다.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's
확실히 지금 초반보단 좋아요.
6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And it's 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
과감하게 몸쪽으로.
Really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
1루 땅볼 아웃입니다. 3자범퇴.
First saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full.
4회 말로 갑니다. 5회 초인가요? 네, 5회 초로 갑니다.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Outside 2-1.
2볼 1 스트라이크. 제가 노리는 거는 체인지업인데 계속 슬라이더네요. 계속 슬라이더 지금 몇 개째인가요? 와, 고집스러운 슬라이더. 결국 승리합니다. 프리랜드.
Now to bat, Kevin Pillar. In his career against this pitcher, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Story scoops it up, and the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
넘어져서 잘 잡아냅니다.
Now batting, catcher Tomas Nido.
At the plate now is Tomas Nido. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
아직까지 안타가 없는 니도입니다. 올해 첫 안타를 신고하지 못했는데요.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
3볼입니다.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And this one misses inside a ball. He
원래
walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner.
대타를 써야죠.
A hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
James
맥켄이
will look for some
대타로
two-out
나옵니다.
magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
James McCann.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0.
제구가 지금 잘 안 됩니다. 프리랜드. 쓰리볼입니다.
Needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line
잘
towards center
쳤고요.
field. That's a
안타가
hit, the
됩니다.
first of the
맥켄.
game for the Mets.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense
찬스가 이어집니다.
right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Now it'll be Francisco Lindor. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the AB now. Nido on second. McCann on at first with 2 down. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets.
늦었죠.
They still find themselves down 6-0. Joey Lucchesi gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess
루케시가
out.
마운드를
He's gotta try to
이어갔습니다.
at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the
타석엔
inning
블랙몬.
now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him.
Charlie Blackmon.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And that one yanked just foul. Lucchesi features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra
한 장을
bases.
때려냅니다.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a fly ball
다시
well
한번
hit. Ranging back is Pilar.
장타입니다.
Get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
타자 연속 장타를 허용하는 루켓이 7대 0이 됩니다.
Man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Josh Fuentes to the plate now as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A runner at second, nobody out. Chopped weakly to the left. The next 0-2.
1-1. The count is 1 and 2.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
체인지업을 바깥으로 한번
Swing and a little
가보겠습니다.
tapper.
근데 몸쪽으로 가게 됐네요.
2-2. Here it is. Oh my! This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
9대 0이 됩니다.
So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
이렇게 되면은 뭐 오늘 경기는 쉽지 않습니다.
This could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. Left side, but well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
방망이도 잘 이끌어내지 못하고 있고요. 제구도 조금 잘 안 되고 있습니다.
Here's a high pop-up. Alonso is there for it. 1 away.
드디어 첫 번째 아웃 카운트를 잡아냅니다. 루키시.
Lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
In now, Colton Welker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
또 한 번.
This one a pretty good ride out to deep center, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Digging hard, he's headed for third. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
오늘 매치의 투수진들은 아주 악몽이 되고 있습니다.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez hit in the air out to right.
다시 한번 잡았어요.
But this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 10-0 score.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
And now the first pitch. Kyle Freeland is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, this season is off to a rough start for him, and I think the worst part is when you're getting your hat handed to you early this season, you look up and you see your ERA in the double digits. It takes a long time to...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Another good inning for the
이닝이
Rockies.
드디어 끝납니다.
Might be beckoning for 1 or
I've
2
got
of this
baseball
bunch. More
fever.
baseball on MLB Network right after this.
불방망이네요, 정말. 매치도 보여줘야죠. 이대로 지면 안 됩니다.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the first out of the inning. One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
도미닉 스미스 자리에 대타를 씁니다. 호세 마르티네스.
will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away.
매치가 기대하는 선수죠.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
4할의 OPS가 1.5가 넘습니다. 현재까지는 매우 좋은 활약을 보여주고 있는 호세 마르티네스.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. High and deep down the left field line.
파울입니다.
And that will end up a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
마르티네즈 친 게 우익수 정면입니다.
The hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Into the box, Pete Alonso. No hits to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
놓쳤네요, 하나.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
체인지업만 4개째입니다.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's
고집스럽네요.
3-2. Michael Conforto would be next. Hit to third.
또 체인지업이었어요.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the
이닝
inning.
끝납니다.
Mets go down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Jose Martinez takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
now playing left field.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Raimel Tapia. In there, strike 1.
All 1's the count.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
라키스 타자들이 좀 스윙이 커졌죠. 크게 앞서고 있다 보니까 욕심을 내는 거죠.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here.
네,
Does
이런
not wanna run the
유인구들을
count full.
지금 하나도 통하지 않고 있어요. 그게
Trying to
오늘
get him with
조금
the
어렵게
cutter, but it's a
가는
full count, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that one misses. So the leadoff
네,
man
이런
will head down
공에
first on
전혀
ball
방망이가 안
4 to
나옵니다.
start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter,
Next, it'll be Garrett Hampson. Has a look. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That's wide. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Tapia aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1 pitch.
좋습니다.
Sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well takes
삼진입니다.
such a big hack like that one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
Number
off base,
19.
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
오케이.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back.
벤치에서 스틸 사인이 났고요.
And
타석은
that'll bring in
이제
Charlie
상위
Blackmon, as
타선입니다.
the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Blackmon behind, no
좋습니다.
balls and 2 strikes.
진작에 이런 모습을 보여줘야 됐었는데요. 너무 저기 볼이 따로 놀았어요.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses
이런
outside.
요인구 좋거든요.
Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Swing and a miss on the
좋습니다.
breaking pitch,
삼진.
2 away.
두 타자 연속 삼진 루켓이.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter.
아, 오늘 3타수 2안타에
And looking for more here from the stretch.
무서운 스토리가 나왔습니다.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count
아,
runs full.
회심의
Good
커브였는데
at bat. He's now worked the
볼로
count
판정이
full,
됐고요.
3-2.
2-3 풀
It allows
카운트.
the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
And a good at bat that time as he
다시
lays off for
볼래.
ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
the first baseman, number 8.
Ready now is Josh Fuentes. He's working on a
교체를
1-for-3 thus
합니다.
far.
파밀리아가 나오죠.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
High and
이거.
deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and
악몽입니다, 악몽.
gone.
3런 홈런.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
와, 진짜 대단하네요.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Into the box now, Sam Hilliard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. He's right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. Colorado's out in front, 13-0. Now at the plate, here is Michael Conforto. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6.
Conforto.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
아, 참.
Welker is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
오늘은 정말 안 되는 날입니다.
Now batting. The third base.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
드디어 불펜에
Bases are
몸을
empty,
푸네요.
1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground.
깔끔한 안타를 만들어냅니다. 데이비스.
So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
이어가야죠, 흐름을.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the
블로킹을
runner
잘
to advance.
해냈고요. 뛰지 못했습니다.
2-1 the count to Pillar.
아,
That one, but a little out in front.
너무
Foul
빨랐어요.
ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial
노리던
rocking
공이
chair like he's
들어왔는데
doing right
너무
now, you
빨랐습니다.
have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with them. Trust your
타자
fundamentals
뛰고요.
and stay on that
아니
fastball.
주자, 저
Did
주자
well just to
뛰고.
make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
다시 한번 런에이트 걸었습니다.
Here's another 2-2. On the move again from first. Fly ball out toward left center
잘
field.
쳤죠.
And that's into the
그렇죠.
gap and should be extra bases. The
타자는
relay
3루까지
is in there with an RBI triple.
드디어
This is an easy decision
뉴욕
for him to
매치의
drive
영예
the third
행진이
because he has the plate
끝납니다.
right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches.
RBI
Good decision to
트리플이
keep chugging,
터집니다.
and he makes it all the way around safely.
그래서 굴러 넘어지기에 3루까지 뛸 수 있는 원동력이었던 거죠. 빌라의
Here comes manager
아,
Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the
버드
mound.
블랙이 나오네요.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
프리랜드는 뭐 오늘 거의
So we'll leave here
완벽했죠.
with one out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W.
한 점만
Comes
내주고
on to pitch here with one man gone.
벤
at the top of the
보우덴으로
7th.
바뀝니다.
51. Ben Bowden.
보우덴은 보심, 체인지업, 슬라이더, 투심. 하나
Into the
정도
box,
봐야 되겠네요.
Tomas Nido. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses again, 2-0. Nido, playing here in his age 26 season. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation.
타자의
You gotta
카운트.
believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And he misses
포볼입니다.
ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Jeff
맥닐이
will get the call here
대타로
as a hit
나옵니다.
for the pitcher.
Number 6.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Cole, inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In there,
야.
2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner
왼쪽으로
at first,
기가
do you
막히게
go for the
들어왔습니다.
strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2.
이런.
There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
정상타로
That's forced to settle for 1 here in the inning.
이닝을
Stretch time
마무리합니다.
coming up here in Denver. Rockies lead this one 13-1. Aaron Loup comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms
Aaron
that they've
Loup
run out there in this one.
마운드를 이어받습니다.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Colton Welker.
Leading off for the Rockies.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Welker.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Loup, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Hit hard to third.
3땅
Throw on to first.
아웃입니다.
And one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting. Number 3.
And now in the box, Dom Nunez notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. In there, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good
왼손
at-bat
타자는
here.
정말 치기 까다롭죠.
Here he comes again.
등 쪽에서 날라오니까
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third.
또 한 번
and they're
3루
two away.
땅볼입니다.
Now batting. The pitcher. Ben. Loaded.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Ben Bowden. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Alonso.
팝업이고요. 1루수가
And he's got it
잘
for the final out
처리합니다.
of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. So here is Francisco Lindor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does
축구
before they pull the
98마일까지
trigger.
나오네요, 지금.
The 0-2 home.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-2. Fouled away. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, you got to love a live arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Jonathan Villar is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. That's taken. Now
아,
it's
이것도
0-2.
잡아주네요.
Now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Popped up.
밀렸고요.
Foul ground, and he brings it in for the
1루
second
파울
out of the inning.
파플라이가 났습니다.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1. Drives it out to deep
잘
right center
쳤습니다.
field. Giving chase
다시
is
한번
Tapia.
장타.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he's on his way to
3루까지
third.
갑니다. 3루
The relay throw, but he is in there
향로
with a
세이브됩니다. 마르티네즈의 3루타가 터집니다.
Pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap.
잘
By the time the
밀어쳤고요.
outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
코어스필드의 가장 깊숙한 곳으로 날아갑니다.
So here's Pete Alonso as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little
아깝네요.
late. 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
The 2-2 pitch is looked at and the count moves
2-3 풀 카운트입니다.
Michael Conforto would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch fouled off. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
And now the first pitch.
그렇죠.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
타점을 올리는 컴포터입니다. 노리는 곳으로 정확히 왔습니다.
Great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box.
강력한 타격이 나옵니다.
Pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Julian Fernandez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on
네,
and 2
투수가
away.
또 바뀌죠. 헤르난데스는 포심 슬라이더, 투심. 굉장히 빠른 공을 갖고 있는 투수입니다.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
아, 이거 그냥 치면 되는데.
Coming in is Tapia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Rockies lead it 13-2. So now here is Raimel Tapia. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the first offering. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pilar's there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 1.
Next, here is Garrett Hampson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Dylan
다시 베탄시스가 들어옵니다. 오늘 불펜을 좀 많이 소모를 하네요. 매치도. 처음부터 많이 흔들렸기 때문에 많은 투수를 기용할 수밖에 없었습니다.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. Skied down the left field line. Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Next to hit is Charlie Blackmon. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
퇴근 중인가요?
Fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a
아, 기술적인 타격으로 안타를 만들어내는 블랙몬입니다.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
보시죠.
Single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips
와,
right there.
저
Dan. Sent
바깥쪽
it
볼을
back right where it came from.
저렇게 잡아당겨요.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Got him swinging.
좋습니다. 너클컵으로 강타자를 삼진 잡아냅니다.
But you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Stepping up is Kevin Pillar, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah,
Swing high,
필라가
left field and deep. Left field
걷어 올렸고요. 홈런.
and gone.
너무 정직하게 가운데로 던졌어요.
But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
The catcher, number 3.
In now, Tomas Nido, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fernandez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 1-0. And he
다시 한번 또 한대요. 니도 넘어갑니다. 야, back to back. 니도의 시즌 첫 번째 홈런이 그리고 첫 번째 안타가 홈런으로 터집니다. 니도.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
멋진 포물선을 그리면서 투수가 바뀝니다. 로버트 스티븐슨. 대타는 기요메. 스티븐스는 슬라이더가 주무기고요. 포심, 스플리터 가지고 있습니다. 기요메가 친 게 잡힙니다. 중견수 타피아.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
다시 한번 또 중견수 정면으로 갑니다.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jonathan Villar is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
In the dirt, but missed. Throw to first here.
삼진 당하면서 경기 끝납니다.
Have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
로키스가 오늘 큰 승리를 가져갑니다. 홈런이 엄청 많이 나왔던 경기였고요.
Marcus Stroman struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
오늘도 시청해 주셔서 정말 감사드립니다. 마치겠습니다.